Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, in long-term and post-acute care, we have often said that quality is a journey, not a destination. Over the past 2 years, our profession embarked on a quality journey which defined not only who we are as caregivers, but who we are as Americans, and our contribution to those who have helped so many live the American dream. Every journey is accompanied by a story, and every story has a voice. My friends, we are fortunate that our voice is the American Healthcare Association. Our quality story is not told by numbers and statistics, but by real people experiencing everyday life. More often than not, our stories have endings where our patients entering our facilities return home to have a much higher quality life than when they entered our doors, while other endings end with a celebration of a long and productive life. We celebrate and cherish each of these happy endings. For me, the importance of our work recently hit home. My wife's 95-year-old grandmother, who we lovingly call Chabu, has long suffered from dementia and resided in an assisted living facility when she fell and broke her hip. She was admitted to a Pruitt Health Center. While some may see this as a tragic turn of events, I see it as a life-affirming validation of the important work we do each and every day. To me, it demonstrates the importance of writing our story. In our story, though, there is no ending, because we should always be improving the care we provide. I constantly remind folks who I have the privilege of working with each and every day that every day we operate should and must be better than the day before. It is a never-ending process that challenges us to be our best. And by achieving our best, we better the lives of those entrusted in our care. As a profession, all of us within AHCA and NCAL and our state associations knew we provided high-quality care, and we were committed to the cause. However, we soon realized we were too focused on pledges and promises. We would meet with our nation's policymakers, but they seemed hesitant and cautious to accept our claims of progress. We needed to demonstrate without a doubt that our resolve was focused and that our mission was true. We needed undeniable results. We needed a call to arms. Our call to arms was the Quality Initiative, which for the first time charged our profession to meet measurable targets in key areas of quality: hospital readmissions, staff stability, customer satisfaction, and off-label antipsychotic use. A motivational speaker once said, "A goal properly set is halfway achieved." These Quality Initiative goals were ambitious, but we've seen tremendous progress. AHCA members have reduced off-label antipsychotic use by 10.5%, well more than halfway to reaching our goal. While we still have over a year left to accomplish our other 3 goals, the pendulum is swinging in the right direction. Over 2,000 members have already achieved a 15% reduction in hospital readmissions. Nationwide, centers have reduced nursing staff turnover by more than 3%, and customers continue to recommend our facilities by nearly 90%. And seeing the amazing work you all have done so far, I am confident more than ever we will meet and exceed our goals. Our quality story is more than just announcing numbers and target dates. We retooled LTC Trend Tracker, and I'm so excited to let you know that in 2014, we will make the tool more robust than it is today. We're also working with Brown University to form a Center for Innovation and Quality in post-acute and long-term care. The center will focus on best practices to improve quality, use data to drive change, and promote person-centered care. Thoreau once wrote, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." In today's climate, I know that sometimes it feels like we should just hope to get by. The vast majority of our patients remain dependent on government funding. Meanwhile, our elected leaders are increasingly focusing on reducing the deficit, with healthcare being one of the biggest pay-fors. Recently, I had the privilege of serving on a congressionally appointed commission with my good friend Stephen Gilliard, former chair of the Alliance for Quality Nursing Home Care, and 13 other commissioners appointed by the president and congressional leaders. Together, we were able to work with commissioners of both parties to offer broad recommendations to Congress, which included two very important ones for our profession: development of a site-neutral payment system and elimination of the 3-day hospital stay and correcting the issue of observation stay coverage. But what amazed me is that 5 Republicans and 4 Democrats, think about that, 5 Republicans and 4 Democrats, came together to cross party lines to develop a set of options that makes our long-term and post-acute care delivery system more efficient while maintaining the provision of world-class care. If we can bridge the partisan gap in the Long-Term Care Commission, why can't Washington bridge their partisan gap? As we see the latest government shutdown, as we grapple with the long-lasting effects of Obamacare, we come to this harsh realization: it is not our delivery system that is broken, it is Washington that is broken. My friends, we must rise above partisan politics. We must become part of the solution, not a contributor to the problem. To do this, we must do 3 things. We must become the quality leader. We know we're providing high-quality care, but we should never be content with where we are today. We must make each day we provide care better than the day before. We must continue to write our quality story. Second, we must become the cost solution. It's not enough anymore to say this is just how much it costs, or our staff is dealing with higher acuity levels. Many people do not realize the growing emphasis of rehab in skilled nursing care, and many policymakers continue to question our value in the area of therapy, even though we know its benefits each and every day. We need better tools to inform and educate. AHCA has been working hard to develop therapy outcome measures. We endorse the CARE tool, which is helping us collect initial data in over 90 skilled nursing centers. This data will serve as a basis to validate our therapy measures. We will be the cost solution, and this cost solution will be a site-neutral payment system. And lastly, we must become the voice in Washington. The American Health Care Association must be a loud voice to represent those that we serve. This year, we reached record membership, thanks in part to our Illinois affiliate, HCR Manor Care, and Medical Facilities of America rejoining the AHCA NCAL family. We welcome home these good and close friends. Now it's time to make our voice heard. Our voice. Our voice has the potential to be louder than ever, but we cannot be the same voice that delivers the same message. We must be a voice that shouts quality. We must be a voice that will not allow politics to interfere with the care of Americans from all walks of life who've been patriots and served our country so well. Our collective voice must say, Mr. President, Senator, Madam Governor, we are the American Health Care Association, and we offer you the solution. We are that voice for quality because what we do is so important. The story I referenced earlier about my wife's grandmother was not the whole story. Chabu was a registered nurse who met her physician husband at Johns Hopkins. Her husband defended our country. The two of them raised 2 daughters who would go on to have 3 grandchildren and 9 grandchildren. Only weeks ago, and several days before she passed, Chabu had the opportunity to laugh, dance, and sing with 3 of her great-grandchildren, my children, Trey, Mason, and Caroline. The staff of our facility did what they do each and every day. They laughed with our family. They cried with our family. More importantly, they provided us peace of mind and helped us celebrate an end to a magnificent life. Whether you are a CEO or a CNA, it's moments like this that make our hard work worthwhile. Many of you share my conviction that the ability to do our work is a gift from God. I have been so privileged to stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder, with each of you and the other 3.2 million caregivers as we have told our story over these past 2 years. I want you to know that although my time as chair has come to an end, I will never stop telling our quality story. Thank you all, and may God bless the work that you do.